Hello. So, I'm going to do a short meeting today, and I want to talk about patience. So, uh, you know, in recovery, we have to have a lot of patience. Things don't happen overnight the way we want them to. And so, you know, when at a time like this, for recovering addicts, when we're sitting in the house, you know, it's you have to have patience because if you don't, you'll end up losing your shit. And that's how we relapse. Um, I truly believe that the world's going to get better. We're going to go back to normal eventually. But we just have to have that patience. Um, and for current addicts, when you make that decision to get sober, if you do it cold turkey, you have to have patience with the detox process, and or if you decide to go to a methadone clinic or a Suboxone clinic, you have to have patience with that as well. Um, for some people, the day you go to those clinics, you are not detoxing, um, and you're able to start your recovery process right then and there. For some people, you have to build up a tolerance to these medications before they actually start working. So, in all these situations, you have to have patience. Um, it will come, it will get better, and, you can turn your life around. If I can do it, anybody can. Um, you know, because for years, the reason I kept doing the drugs was because I was scared of the detox. But once I went to the methadone clinic and, going there for about a week, raising my dose, I was able to get on with my life. I was able to get a job. I was able to take care of my son. I was able to do all these things, and life was great. It was the best decision I ever made. And yes, some people are going to say that's just trading one for the other, but I would take the other any day than I would being in addiction. It got me off the streets, it got me sober. I wasn't, conning people for money or stealing or lying or, whatever to get those drugs. I was able to wake up every day, take my medicine, and go on about my life. And so I would take that any day over being on the streets. And so, but then I ended up getting on the Suboxone. Uh, and the reason I done that is because methadone still has a form of opiate in it. I was still getting high on it, and the nodding and all that. It was a good thing to start out with because a lot of addicts can't go from being high every day to totally sober, which is how Suboxone makes you feel. You don't get a high off of it, you just feel like a normal person. And so sometimes when people go from that to that, they end up not sticking with it. So if you go from that to methadone and you still get all that energy and things like that, it kind of works out better for people. But after so long of being on methadone, I just decided to go to the Suboxone. And now I just feel like a normal person. I can go on about my life and I'm not nodding and all these things. Um, but I had to have patience with that process, because I knew it was getting me off the streets and I knew it would get me better. And I wanted my family back. I wanted my friends back. I wanted my life back. And so I'm somebody that has no patience whatsoever. But I knew in that situation, I had to have that patience because I knew eventually I would get better. And so patience is just something that we have to have or learn to have in order to get off the streets and off the drugs. And, like I said, for what everybody's going through now, stuck in the house, stuck in your state, whatever the case may be, we have to have patience. We have to find a hobby, something to do, something to keep our mind busy, and just have patience and pray and hope for the best that everything will go back to normal or somewhat normal to where people are not dying and, it's not as bad as it is and we're allowed to go back to our normal life. We just have to have that patience. Um, and I don't know, for those of you that are religious, and you do have a higher power, just pray about it. Pray like you've never prayed before. Pray for patience. Pray for, just whatever. Just, pray and it will get better. Um, I firmly believe that it will get better. I have to have some kind of hope, um, because hope makes it a little easier versus being negative, saying, oh, things will not change, things will not get better. It's just better to have hope that it will. Um, and so, but I just wanted to come on here and do this short video. Like I said, this is only the third video that I've done. I'm trying to see if people are even interested in what I'm trying to do. So if you like this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. That would be awesome. I know so much about being on drugs. I was on drugs for 12 years. I feel like I have a lot to offer. I feel like I can change people's lives, even if it's only one person. I'm good with that. But I really want to, reach out to people. And so if this is something you're interested in and you want me to continue to do these videos, leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about it. And, but anyways, I hope y'all have a great day. And I will probably make another video tomorrow, depending on the feedback I get from this one. So just let me know if you're interested, and I will continue to make these videos. Okay? Thank you. Y'all have a great day. Bye.